Aurene, what are you doing out here?
Okay, so that little,
That was odd. Must have been some sort of projection. I should return to Tyria. Something strange is going on.
Okay, so a little awkward there. I forgot that was the part of the story that was going to trigger. I thought we were going to go talk to Timmy or some shit. So the idea is, this is a whole new episode. This was like, these releases were months apart. So odds are you're not going to be in Tyria. You're going to be in some random area of the game. And then Aurene, she still appears as in that little projection form anywhere in the world. So, and you're like, oh, what? And it's been like months in your time. Or, well, maybe not, I don't know, months, weeks, days, who cares? But you're somewhere else, so it makes more sense. So pretend that happened when we were, I don't know, exploring the Fire Islands a little more. And then we come back here to see what the hell that was. I love this loading screen now. Hello, Luminance. And Kate, what's up?
Ah, Commander. Excellent timing. I was just about to send word.
Aurene has been calling for you.
Yes, I know. She's been appearing to me. Much like she is right now.
Aurene? What are you talking about?
And she's gone. Didn't you see her?
Interesting.
I saw nothing.
You must have made quite an impression on her. It's as if
She's chosen you to light her path.
for now,
Aurene is just an infant.
forming her first pictures of the world around her. But make no mistake,
She'll one day achieve
great power. As her guardians,
It's our duty
to set her down the right path.
I'm at Aurene's disposal. What's the plan?
A bond already exists between the two of you. Our goal is to nurture and strengthen that bond.
To that end, we've prepared a series of challenges meant to demonstrate virtues to the hatchling. In the chambers ahead,
You will help the needy
defend the weak.
and train Aurene for battle.
In the final chamber
Waits the truest test of your bond. A foe that you can only defeat with Aurene's trust and help.
We've got our work cut out for us. Is Aurene ready for this?
she'll be fine.
Just be patient with her. Aurene's at a rambunctious age, and she sees everything as play.
Okay. So let's see what you've got to say before we go in there, Kate. You've been with her for a while.
Step through the portal when you're ready.
Oh, and you've got some stuff to say as well.
Welcome back, Commander. Do you have a moment?
Yep.
Kate, how are things going here?
Quiet for the most part. Between the Exalted and myself, Aurene has a lot of eyes watching over her. I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you letting me stand guard over her, after all that's happened. I want you to trust me, like you did before.
Mordremoth turned all of our worlds upside down.
That's putting it lightly. Since the Firstborn awoke, our trust and faith in the Pale Mother has been absolute. Then we heard the call of our Creator, our true Creator. That Creator now lies vanquished. Where does that leave the Sylvari? What is our place in this new world we've created? No one can answer those questions for us. We must answer them with action. There is much to do.
It'll take time, but I'm sure you and your people will find a way forward.
Thank you, Commander. Don't let me keep you. I've got things well looked after here.
Very profound stuff there with the Sylvari. I mean, like, yeah, because they're essentially a race whose god died, so to speak, and their father in a way. So yeah, it's like, what do they do now that their only purpose in this world? I mean, the Pale Tree's purposes that are revealed were, in a sense, a lie, because their only true purpose was to serve Mordremoth, but then that purpose is now gone because we killed the fucker. So, like, what are they supposed to do anymore? Do you have any questions before we begin? Do I need to... fuck it. Alright, we'll just find this stuff out as we go. She's just describing the encounters that we get to. Alright, let's go. Okay.
Rambunctious age indeed. Aurene, come on out.
So I believe this is some
Come
hide
on
and
out,
seek with the
Aurene.
baby dragon. She went this way around. Alright, the sound definitely does seem to be high.
Found you.
Oh, she's off again. So we have a pet dragon.
Again. Well, alright.
I mean, is this an illusion though? Because she wanders around the thing, and then I follow her around, and she's fucking gone. So she's either sending out illusions or she's teleporting.
Found you.
Hello. There she goes again.
Alright, Aurene. We've had our fun. But it's time to get to work, don't you think?
Okay. Follow me, baby dragon. Let's go. Let's test. Oh, I remember this room. They've repurposed some of the Tyria.
Commander, are you ready to demonstrate charity and benevolence to the Scion?
How about it, Aurene? Are we ready?
Then let us
Alrighty.
begin.
Positive cheer. Alright, what's happening here? Yeah, we both run on all fours already.
Oh, thank the six. I haven't seen another soul in some time.
Now tails are mostly what they were, it seems.
Desperate need, stranger.
What's going on?
These kids were orphaned in a vicious attack on their village. They lost everything. Their homes, their families. I'm taking them to an orphanage, but we've got a long road ahead of us and we've just run out of food. There's good fishing in the shallows nearby, but I can't leave the children. I'm awful at fishing. Could you help us gather some food to get us through the rest of our journey?
What do you think, Aurene? Should we give them a hand?
Alright. So we are going fishing with a dragon. Oh, I have to instruct her, okay. Can I just beat the fuck out of them? No.
That's the stuff!
Oh, I have to instruct her, hang on.
Aurene, go check the traps.
Okay, so I defend her while she does that. So we're not feeding them scalp. I feel like I would need a scalp. Maybe I would as a char, because like they seem to have pretty resilient stomachs. But as a human character, I probably wouldn't touch those things. They seem very weird and magic-y in a bad way.
I feel strong!
So I suppose, yeah, these are all very weak enemies because Aurene has no idea how to fight. But I think that was part of what she said we've been doing, yeah. Do we have the fishy? Almost. Right.
Kill them all! Get it out!
It's a really cool room. I don't think I've been here much. Oh wow, the lighting there looks nice. Where we go? Reflections are pretty cool as well. Been thinking of turning some of that stuff down to get a smoother frame rate, but my frame rate is pretty smooth.
Aurene, you're not eating any of that fish, are you? Because we're supposed to be feeding starving children. Starving orphan children. We'll eat when we're done, okay? I'm going to assume that's dragon for understood.
She looks so guilty. So those puppy videos when you catch them doing something wrong. Alright. Oh, fish smoker. So I guess the Exalted put real fish here while we were doing stuff. And hello.
This is quite a bounty you've brought us. We should have more than enough to last us through the rest of our journey. As a matter of fact, it's almost too much. Here, take some with you. For your companion. These children have been through a lot, but at least they won't be going hungry. Thanks so much for the help.
You hear that, Aurene? You did a lot of good here.
So Aurene, remember, whenever you help someone, they have to give you stuff. Welcome to the life of a gamer. And if they don't give you things, then they're either part of a weird test, or you get to kill them. Alright, what's up?
Here you will illustrate the virtues of mercy and honor for Glint's sire. Are you ready, Commander?
I'll teach the art of quick saving, so mercy and honor are not
You heard her.
particularly useful.
Let's get started.
The trial begins now.
Who goes there? Are you friends or foe? State your intentions.
Alright, so the achievement is to get all of them without having to revive any of them. It's fucking impossible, unless you have like multiple people, I think. Someone can kill all the enemies, someone can get all these guys to safety. So I don't care about that, I'm just gonna talk to them.
Calm down. We mean you no harm. What happened to you?
We were ambushed by dragon minions. It was absolute chaos. Our casualties mounted swiftly, so we fell back here. We're tending to the wounded as fast as we can, but the creatures are hot on our trail, and it won't be long before... Wait. Do you hear that? Oh no! More of them!
That's a portal. Taking it out.
Adrenaline getting. Feel the adrenaline. I'll destroy you all.
Alright, get the wounded to safety. Fuck fighting. Alright, let's do this.
No.
Alright, come on. Get to safety. Get to safety, dumb fuck. You gonna do it even if I leave? No, you're not. Get inside. Okay, the achievement's gone. It taunts me. Alright, they're fine. And these shield effects are pretty cool. Oh, they do reuse those. I just realized I've seen it in another part of the game in a later section. I can only lead one soldier at a time, so I'm gonna just get in here. Hello, glowy Massart looking thingy, which is totally not a Massart. It really makes you wonder about the potential history between these two factions, that they look so similar. Especially now that we're learning through the last patch that they had a lot more association than we first realized. Alright, and we are done. Well, your friend is kind of dead, but it's all fine. No, don't. Just talk to the person.
That should be all of them. You and your people are safe now.
I can't believe we survived. We'd all but given up hope before you came along.
Now give me your belongings.
You and your companion, Aurene. Thank you both.
We were happy to help. Good luck on the rest of your journey.
Oh god, that's terrifying. Alright, let's go. Follow me, Dragon Child. Ow, this section.
Greetings, Commander. This trial is meant to convey the virtues of courage and valor to the hatchling. Shall we begin?
Absolutely.
Prepare yourselves.
Is this thinking of? I may be getting it mixed up with a future test in this location. Alright, who's generators? Let's destroy them. Excuse me, thank you, don't mind me. And goodbye.
Gaining adrenaline.
Please don't tell me I need Aurene to destroy this thing. I may just cut this as well because it's just busy work.
Strong. I think that's all of it. You fought bravely, Aurene. Well done.
Okay. Where's the back here? I have a lot of bad memories of this room. This one's cooler. Fuck, it looks stunning. It's a shame that all this makes
Welcome to the last chamber, Commander. Here your bond with the hatchling will be put to a final test. You must work together with the hatchling to defeat the foe that awaits you. Are you prepared to face this challenge?
We've come too far to stop now. Let's do it.
Okay.
Ready yourselves. The test begins now.
Here we go. Oh, it's more. Hello. Hello. Let's get those banners up while I think of it. How about this? Damage it at least. Okay, so I think I have to wait for a potential attack with Aurene before I can really do anything. Because the CC did not seem to be working at all. Come on. Give me the CC attack. As I said, you can't defeat. We have to work together in order to defeat it. So I need her to do something. It's physically not going to work with me doing it, but hopefully I can keep the damage up enough that I can at least make it a bit faster. Oh, here we go.
I need you, Aurene. Your moment has arrived. Don't hold back now.
Alright, we did a lot of damage there. Regenerate. Oh, fuck. I can do that too. Not well enough, apparently. Fuck. Shit. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna fucking kill me. I have no healing left. You gonna res me, Aurene, or am I just gonna fucking die now?
Reinforcements requested.
Come on. Yeah, really not much I could have done on that. Come on. Aurene's kind of phased into the ground. It's looking weird. We gotta fix this. Fuck, glad it doesn't restore all its health while I'm on the ground like that. You can stop that. Maybe I have to get it to a certain threshold. And it just cut off my healing. Here we go. Oh, you fuck.
I need you, Aurene. Give it all you've got.
Oh, fuck.
Your moment has arrived.
We get it?
Don't hold back now.
There we got it.
That breath attack of yours was phenomenal. Outstanding work.
I was kind of focusing. I don't know if we got a good look at the breath attack.
I should speak with the Luminate. You rest now, Aurene. You've earned it.
It's fine. We'll get some breath attacks from her later. Minor spoiler.
Well done, Commander. We've given the hatchling the best possible start that we can. She still has much to learn about her place in the world. But thanks to you, she has a foundation of trust to build on.
Now, I I just need you to add
Commander,
saving to guild
do you
plus
read
2,
me?
and then I can teach
Sorry
you
to interrupt,
things.
but I've got some urgent news. I've been examining that destroyer sample you retrieved, and I've come to a conclusion. I was right, as usual.
So it's true. The dragons are absorbing each other's influences and becoming more powerful in the process?
That's right, and there's more. I've been digging through old Rodanovan research on Primordus for an exploitable weakness, and I found a solid lead. According to these findings, Primordus' domain of magic can be counteracted somehow, negating it altogether. As for the possible counteracting agent, I'm still investigating. New answers lead to new questions. What's your status?
I just finished spending some quality time with Aurene.
Glad to hear it, especially if it lessens the likelihood of an older, bigger Aurene going rogue and slaughtering us all.
I definitely wouldn't object to having a dragon fight with me rather than against me.
There's an appealing thought. I wonder if... Commander, that's it! We need a force that can counter Primordus. What if it's another dragon? An ice dragon, for instance? Remember what I was telling you about that chalk organ? How it could selectively filter certain types of magic? If we can discern magic types, we may be able to pit Jormag and Primordus against one another, destroying them both at once.
Are you suggesting we get Jormag and Primordus to fight one another? How?
Not the dragons themselves, their energies. As for how, I'm not quite sure just yet. Our first task is to test the theory.
Okay, let's say we pursue this course of action. What comes next?
We confirm the theory in the lab, utilizing small amounts of magic to see if they'll actually counteract one another. And we'll need an ice boot sample. One showing signs of influence from our dearly departed Mordremoth and Zaitan.
Then I'd better get to the Shiver Peaks. I'll find Bram while I'm there, and talk to him about joining Dragon's Watch.
I'm sure he'll want to hear all about our new plans for Jormag, too. I'll get to work on some means of pitting the energies against one another. Good luck in the Shiver Peaks, Commander.
I've attained the awesome.
Yeah, last time we saw Bram, he was pretty mad about dragons because they killed his mom.
Pillage!
Alright, but yeah, so that's a little bit of a training with Aurene. And then there's, so the concept of, well, it's interesting, the Elder Dragons, some of them seem to be weak to each other's magic types. So, just check my phone. Alright, so some of them seem to be weak to each other's magic types. So, and also it's interesting because these new destroyers did seem weak to some more conventional destroyer power, like the grass one seemed weak to a bit of fire. It's a bit Pokemon-y, which is a bit annoying in some respect, but I think they handle it well, mostly. At least in terms of the concept of the weaknesses. Whether they execute it well, we'll see down the line. So for now, we're going to see if we're going to go study some ice brood samples, similar to how we were studying some destroyer samples, and hopefully we will be able to uncover whether this is going to work. And interesting concept of Tyria speculating if Aurene is just going to go all murdery on us all. Because as I was speculating in one of the earlier episodes, what if the Elder Dragons are only nuts because they consumed too much magic, and then, they were normal dragons that got so powerful, went crazy, and then became Elder Dragons? The same thing could happen to Aurene. She's theoretically just as capable of absorbing magic as they are. Although Lazarus seems to be fine, but maybe he hasn't hit the threshold yet. So, who knows? Anyway,